Wake up Israel News, Chris Judah, welcome back. Savannah still getting hit with hurricane winds, and it's in the purple. Savannah still getting hit after about 20 hours of rain. Almost a day full of rains for Savannah people. Myrtle Beach is getting their ass tore out the frame. Wilmington, I think South Carolina is getting their ass, well, North Carolina. Then you have Virginia Beach is coming towards Virginia Beach with Norfolk. Look at that, close to the water, Chesapeake. All that close to the ocean. Look at that stuff. You can't run from God. You can't run from the Most High. He's judging everyone, even his own. He's sick and he's tired. The Father is sick and tired of this bull crap. You know, look at Savannah in the purple, all the way down to Brunswick. You know what I'm saying? Hinesville, all that purple, Statesboro. It's a little close to that. Devastation. For what I see, purple means devastation. North Charleston and Myrtle Beach. All this historically racist Edomite place, right? Paula Dean, Savannah, South Carolina with Daylon Roof and the white guy that shot the brother in the back as he's running. You getting judged right now, cowboy. Edom, the Dukes of Edom. You are getting judged as well as all the Hebrews, the indigenous people getting judged as well, because they in the damn way. The Most High said, "Come out of her," but you're still having cookouts and shit, and having a great time in these areas. And the Most High said, "Come out of Babylon." We can't afford to move and get the hell out of America, but the Most High can't judge this country like He want to while His people still in here. You know. I predict this thing may go up, way up the east coast of New York. See, because New York just right there. Look at that rain. Look how close the rain is to New York. Especially when New York just signed that abortion deal that you can have an abortion after 9 months. The Most High is going to judge, man. It's so many. Dale Earnhardt had a crash with his baby and his wife. He got out in a plane crash, right? He got out, and then after that, a black news reporter sister and a black pilot, they died on a plane crash. And then after that, like a private plane crash on the runway. All these planes crashing by the runway, right? All the 11 people got out. Now, it was a plane crash in Hawaii. All the people died. That boat, 34 people died, and it caught the flames. This stuff is happening at rapid pace. Rapid pace. It's happening so fast it make your head spin. Remember that big old cruise ship? Remember that cruise ship that fell amongst the wayside? Let's take a look at it. Can we see something? Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Kevin Hart already had back surgery. I mean, right away. As soon as you have a wreck, you gotta have back surgery right away. That's something pretty significant. Let's see. Boat catches fire. 34 people died.
Jonathan Vigliotti joins us now. All right, we heard Captain Monica Rochester there say 34 people still unaccounted for, but it was interesting. She said 5 people were rescued. It appears that was just the crew. What else did she say about this rescue operation?
Yeah, and she went into a little bit more detail about how the crew escaped. She said that they were all awake, and when we talked before, this is what we were hearing from a number of people who were very close to this investigation, saying they were awake getting ready for breakfast when this fire happened. They called, they put in a mayday call saying that there was a fire engulfing the boat. They were all able to jump off to safety. They were actually rescued by Good Samaritans on another boat called, ironically enough, the Great Escape. As far as the 34 people that are unaccounted for, the U.S. Coast Guard saying right now that this is still very much an active response effort, a search and rescue for them. They were in fact asleep below deck, all 34 of them passengers, when this fire did engulf this boat. We know that the boat has in fact sunk. Only part of it is still sticking out of the water a little bit, but there is this hope that some of those victims, if not all of them, are somewhere in the water. Of course, when we mentioned this earlier, as the search and rescue continues, the reason this isn't so easy is because of the fog that is here right now. This is about 30 miles off the coast where we are, all unfolding, helicopters, Coast Guard, Fire Department, and other Good Samaritan vessels trying to navigate through these very difficult conditions, poor visibility, trying to find any survivors. Again, though, that search and rescue effort for those 34 people still unaccounted for, very much underway at this hour.
But Jonathan, as you know, we are now, 6 hours into this rescue operation, and they said that the call came in. It was a mayday call, and the boat was already engulfed in flames when that call came in. This does not look good.
It doesn't look good, but when you talk to these rescuers here, you could tell they remain hopeful. And time again, when I've covered stories like this, you'd be so amazed at how people can hold on and can be found hours, even days after a tragedy like this unfolded. But you put it very well. These people were in the bottom of this boat when this fire did start. You can imagine the smoke that would have filled that area, the flames too, the low visibility. It was nighttime. So certainly that is a concern. And it's one that we've seen family members coming here trying to figure out if their loved ones were on board, the status of their loved ones. We spoke with one gentleman who, luckily enough, it was his brother on board, but his brother was the cook and got off, was one of the 5 people that escaped safely. So you can imagine hope certainly diminishes with each passing hour with no new word, but the rescuers here saying they are very much continuing this rescue effort until we hear otherwise.
Jonathan Bigliotti, thank you.
All right, let's get away from here. Let's get away from here. All right, fam. Hey. A lot of stuff going on. Stay encouraged. Keep the Most High in front of you. And fight through the struggle. Like, share, subscribe. Wake Up Israel News, Chris Judah. See you next time. Shalom.